Good afternoon and welcome to tonight's TRC girls basketball matchup between the visiting undefeated Miami East Vikings and the hometown Milton-Union Bulldogs. I am Andy Grudich. I will be joined later by Coach Rusty Berner. We have a big TRC matchup here between the Bulldogs and the Vikings. Miami East comes in at 15-0. They are the #1 ranked team in the state. They have victories over Anna, Versailles, Fort Laramie, so they come in with quite the resume. The Bulldogs come in with a 14-2 record, 7-2 in the conference, or 2 losses being to Miami East and to Covington. This will be a big matchup for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are led by the two-headed monster of junior Jenna Broomball and senior Ava Burbridge. And when Shannon Broomball, kind of the third head on that beast, they scored a lot of points this year. They had a big game Thursday versus Brookville. And then, of course, defeating Troy Christian. That was Tuesday, Brookville. Thursday, Troy Christian, 64-38. So those are the 3 big scores for the Bulldogs. And Jenna Broomball does lead the conference in scoring at 17.8 points a game. Miami East is led by Maren Gross, who averages 9 points a game. Micaiah Musselman, averaging 9 points a game. Logan Phillips averaging 8 points a game. Cameron Francis, 7 points a game. So they're very balanced in their scoring. And we're about to tip off here. Freshman Sophie Lehman. East wins the tip. Broomball gets the steal. Finds Kopp, who drops it. Good play by Broomball there.
Possession, Bulldogs.
So possession goes to the Bulldogs. And looking for the lob, but instead Burbridge for 3, gets her own rebound. East will come out in their 1-2-2 zone. Burbridge at the point. Broomball on one wing and Kopp on the other. Bulldogs being patient here. Working the ball around the perimeter. They look like they're going to be okay with Broomball shooting a little bit, but they're not going to let her get into the paint. Deep 3 by Burbridge to give the Dogs the early 3-0 lead. And the Bulldogs will be in their 1-2-2. In and out, rebound by Lehman. Burbridge looking to push in transition. Good patience by the Bulldogs. Moving the ball in the perimeter. Got to hit those seams. You can't stand 25 feet from the basket the whole time and make passes eventually. Nice pass. Bulldogs going to have to hit those seams a little bit and move the ball. Make 2, guard 1, and then move the ball. And that's what East does a good job of. They just slowly start pushing you out on the perimeter. And next thing you know, you're 25, 30 feet from the basket making passes. Got to hit some seams. Move that ball quick. Good job by the Bulldogs. No need to force anything. Good idea. Got to hold her off. Again, patience by the Vikings. Might have been a travel. Good rebound by Lehman. Burbridge going to push in transition. can't be afraid to pull the trigger a little bit. She hit that. She already hit one deep three. That's something that'll loosen this defense up. You got to hit a couple shots on it. Good skip. Be ready to catch and shoot, Ava. Good work by Kate Cobb getting the offensive board, drawing the foul. Lehman in there, got a rebound, got an offensive board, and Kate Cobb came in and got another one and drew the foul. And the first one's good. Coach Roos said a couple words there to Berberich and Broomball. Early 5-2 lead here for the Bulldogs. Thought Kate might get that one. Good work by Kate Kopp, making things difficult. Almost got a steal up top. This will be out of bounds for East. And rebound by Lehman. Herbert's going to push. Oh. And turnover by the Bulldogs. Good steal by Berberich. And finished by Berberich. She's got 5, or excuse me, that was Jenna Broomball with the steal. Her first basket. Well, almost did it again. Loose ball, picked up by Berberich, pushing in transition. Looking for Shannon Broomball. Pulling out, setting the offense. Another offensive rebound by Lehman. And jump ball.
Possession Vikings.
And possession error Vikings. And we didn't wait. A little miscommunication by table officials. They didn't wait for the girl to. Miami subbed, and they did not wait for the referees. Did not wait for the girl to get off the floor, and they started the game. Whoops. So we got 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. And Miami East for 3, off the mark, and that's a rough call.
That was right off.
And they have not stopped the clock. And there we go. Good change call. Miami East girl clearly swatted that out of bounds. So Bulldog basketball. Got Lehman running the short corner. And got a turnover here.
Entering the game, number 3, Mara Fine, and number 14, Logan Phillips.
Mara Fine and Logan Phillips into the game. Out of bounds, Miami East. Offensive boards. Picked up by Berberich, pushing in transition, Berberich. Good look. And that's a good look. Make that catch and finish. She had good position. Just off her fingertips. Bulldogs staying in there. 1-2-2. Trying to seal her on the backside. And you got to grab that loose ball. Had 3 girls there. Secure that loose ball. Possession area, Bulldogs. So we're under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Bulldogs solid, being patient. Now they're going 4 out, 1 in. Shannon being the 1 in. Good ball movement. Good ball movement, good turnaround there by Shannon. That's her shot, just off the mark, and Broomball with the offensive board and draws the foul.
Fouls number 5, Katie Paulus. That's her first. At the line, shooting 2, number 14, Jenna Broomball.
So Broomball will be at the line, shooting 2. Now they're having discussion if it was on the shot or on the rebound. Okay, referees. Little referee huddle. He called a push. The question is, was the push on the shot or was the push on the rebound? And it looks like it's going to be on the rebound. So that's good. That's what you want officials to do. You know, they get it wrong, they huddle, they get it right. I'm okay with that. Just like the out of bounds call down here. You know, it's good to see referees that don't have an ego so big that they can admit that they missed it and make the right call and move on. All right. Here we go. Out of bounds Bulldogs. Tried the lob, wasn't there. Good ball movement by the Vikings. And I would say her foot was on the line there, but that Miami East gets away with that here in this gym. Boys Miami East boys won a game here 2 years ago. Foot was clearly on the line and it was called a 3. Broomball with the offensive board. Okay.
Entering number 5, Mackenzie Shortridge.
So sophomore Mackenzie Shortridge coming in for the Bulldogs. Give Kate Kopp a quick break. Deep 3. Short. Offensive board. Offensive boards. Bulldogs got to clean that up. That was an issue the other night, too. Good closeout by Burbrich. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere.
That's her first. At the line, number 13.
So foul on Burbrich.
Shooting 2.
Cameron Francis with an opportunity to tie this game up. 13.7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And she does. Ties the ball game. 10 seconds. Little half court 1-3-1. Something different to throw at them. Right for the half. And we need to get a shot up. And shot is off the mark. So after 1 quarter of play, we have Miami East 7, Milton-Union 7. both teams being patient offensively, moving the ball. East not shooting the ball real well in the first quarter, but getting offensive rebounds to get second chance opportunities. And with that, a couple Cameron Francis free throws there at the end. Leaves us tied up 7-7. Now Burbridge hit a deep three for the Bulldogs there early. Broomball with a couple free throws. So that's how we're at 7. These are looking at the rankings. So this year for tournament draw, they're going Max Preps rankings. It's not going to be coaches voting like they've done it forever. And right now, in the Max Preps rankings, Miami East is ranked #1 in the Dayton area. Waynesville is 2. Alter is 3. Versailles is 4. And Milton-Union is actually 6th in Max Preps and 5th in the RPI rank. I believe Max Preps is the ones they're going to use for. And right behind Milton-Union is West Liberty Salem. West Liberty Salem is 5th in Max Preps and 6th in the RPI. So we'll be East ball to start the second quarter. Again, Bulldogs in there 1-2-2. Good ball movement by the Vikings. Bulldogs got to get into some more passing lanes. Big three there. Give the Vikings the lead. And that was senior Cameron Francis. Yeah, the Bulldogs got to get into the passing lanes a little more. It's too easy for the Vikings. They're going to get in a little bit of rhythm moving the ball on the perimeter like that. Nice job by the Vikings to move the ball. Steal there by Marin Gross. So they're Miami East really spreading the floor, making it hard to guard everybody. And got another three by the Vikings. And that was by Jacqueline Cadle. Hits the three. So after 2 back-to-back threes, Vikings lead 13-7, and Bulldog head coach Kay Roos called timeout. Vikings are doing a nice job of spreading the floor and then just moving the basketball and getting to a little bit of a rhythm. And then your shooting tends to improve when you get into a little bit of rhythm moving the basketball around. So they've knocked down a couple shots now. And offensively for the Bulldogs, just need to keep being patient, keep moving the basketball. They did a nice job in the first quarter doing that. You can't have the turnovers. You know, that's the last couple possessions they've had some turnovers. They need to take care of the basketball and just be patient, keep moving it. Make that zone shift, make 2 guard 1. Eventually you're going to get a good look. And in from his trip to Germantown, Ohio, Coach Berner. How we doing, Coach Berner?
All right. What's that?
I said, how we doing?
We are great.
How did the junior high Dogs do it at Valley View?
They won a thrilling game by 1 point.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very intense for a
junior high girls
game.
Oh, good. It's a moving screen. Good call. Call by Giuliani, who I believe will be refereeing.
Bob's going to be working our game tonight.
Working the Milton-Union boys game tonight at National Trail.
I'm going to have to talk to him, make sure he gets in the hot tub before.
That's right. That's great. Keep those muscles loose.
Maybe an ice bath or something.
So 1 by 1, huh?
Yep.
Did we hit a shot or did they miss a shot at the end of the game?
We hit a layup. Layla Fulton hit a layup to put us ahead. And Layla had a very nice game, 17 points. Yeah, she had 17 and hit the game-winning layup. And
good for her. What was the score?
29-28.
Okay.
Missed free throws. Jump balls were being handed out like candy.
Right.
So.
Oh, good for how the 8th grade girls do.
They didn't play.
Oh,
it was just they've picked up a few 7th grade games just to kind of balance some things out. So
Kate needs to get some stickum on her fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
Ball seems to be slipping through her fingers. So 13-7. He's doing a nice job of working the ball on the perimeter. That's what you need. Get some hands on some balls.
Get some deflections. Make them throw long passes.
Take that rhythm away.
Yep.
And loose ball. Grabbed by Lehman. Good job by the freshman. That's what the Bulldogs need, some deflections, some loose balls. Weather this little, little mini storm here by the Vikings.
Cool.
That was an interesting position. Good luck.
Right there.
Got to make that. Good look inside.
Yep. And here come the little 7th grade girls strolling in from their bus ride. Down Old Diamond Mill. Took us back to the old SWBL days.
That's right, where there's nothing between here and Valley View. Nowhere to eat.
No. Nowhere to stop, nowhere to eat,
Yep,
nothing.
That's what's nice about TRC.
Yes.
Usually close to something. And we have a.
There's,
Got to hit a couple of those if
Yep.
you're going to shoot them.
Oh, my.
Oh, East fans aren't going to like that.
Ladies are getting rough.
Now they're letting them play.
Yeah.
You got two really good teams, and that's typically what's going to happen. Is Now, do I agree with the East fans that? But you can't always tell. I mean, sometimes a girl loses her footing or loses.
A shot by Burbridge.
Big
That's her
shot there.
second three. Pull the Bulldogs within 3. Davis had a good first half. And that would be the uh-oh.
Attaboy, Bob.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it was either give us the ball or call a foul on her.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
That was the call. The call was I'm either going to blow a foul on this girl or I'm going to give the ball back to Milton. That was close. The thing about East is you better make crisp, quick passes. You lob passes.
They move in their zone really well.
We're going to steal them.
I was just informed there is a place to eat on Range Line Diamond Mill.
Okay, what is it?
It's at Casa de Swartz.
Okay, that's
Swartz
true.
Dogs.
That's true. That's true. I forgot. Got to go up quick, Shannon. Go up and score right there.
I have a feeling this guy down here that Mr. Giuliani was
is not long for this
I
gym.
don't think he's going to make it because he's not slowed down his mouth.
Yeah.
You got to learn. They're going to talk to you one time if you're lucky, and then it's.
I will look forward to seeing Mr. Fulton. I don't know if Mr. Fulton had to kick anybody out yet.
Good job, Sophie.
Good job, Lehman.
I'll
Good
tell you
battle.
what, that was good.
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what's going to be more fun, the game or this guy up front that's going to get kicked out.
It's definitely there's a game within the game.
That's right.
Oh,
Good ball
that's their
movement.
shooter.
Yep. And Katie Paulus hits another. They're back in the 1-3-1. They've shown this a couple times.
Entering the game, number 3, Kate Cobb.
So turnover Bulldogs. Miami's with the 6-point advantage.
Hang on, I'm being summoned. I may have to do.
Good high-low. Good pressure by Broomball there.
Oh, you're going to call that? Okay.
Fouls on 22, Sophie Lehman.
I thought that was a.
That's her first.
Kind of a no call.
Well, I thought it, as much as they're letting go on with both groups.
Right.
You know, there was that was a little ticky-tacky.
The old double banger in right there. Rim, backboard rim, in.
Nice kiss.
So the and one.
I guess they should have went back and called the first foul. We'll just take that bucket away.
Yeah.
At the line, shooting 1, number 40, Nakia Musselman.
Shit. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see that?
Yeah. I don't agree with that either. No one moved.
Well, Kate went to the ground, but she'd given up the ball.
Yeah, she let go of the ball.
Yeah.
Good job by Kate. Good rebound. Back in the 1-3-1.
Yep.
Oh, that's not the pass you want to make, because that's what's going to happen. Got to hit some. Got to hit some seams.
Oh my. Getting low.
Entering number 22.
He has made the last 4 calls. Called a pretty tight, not a pretty consistent game, and I think it's kind of gotten a little
astray.
Well, just, you know, it's a level of consistency. If you're going to let them play, and if you're going to get away with some stuff, but sometimes you hear the other fans, and
yep,
you know,
hear the whining in the crowd, and so Gross. Apparently the banks are open on Saturday. Banks it in from the top of the key. And we have to use a little dribble penetration out to travel. Yeah. So the 1-3-1 giving the Bulldogs some problems. Got to hit some seams.
Yep. Got to look to attack on the reversal. And,
yeah.
And right now East is just doing what they want to do.
Yep.
And you know, they're running some rhythm offense, and Bob's not moving real well.
No, he's not.
He may not be moving.
And he's got to do another game tonight. So I have a question for you in regards to the tournament draw, because I got this from Ginn. We'll talk about it at halftime.
Yep.
So RPI rank and max prep rank, which one will be for tournament draw? Isn't it max preps?
Max. Oh, so you're talking about Martin RPI. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Because I see max preps.
Max preps is what's going to be for tournament.
Okay.
So
that's what I'm trying to think.
That may be our halftime talk.
It is.
Because this is a very complex.
Right. But they're using the max preps ranking.
Correct.
For
tournament draw. Yeah. Now, the RPI, Martin RPI, and that's what I don't know if looking at his, and we'll have to find out if that's what he's got. And that's where, like, Martin RPI is what they were going to use, and then they changed, and can talk more about that. But max preps is what is used for tournament seeds and rankings now. Yep, they're getting in that seam, and
good bust out layup there. Good job by Musselman running the floor there.
got to drive it.
Yeah, we got to get somebody flashing to the high post. Somebody's got to get to the high post. Either Kate or Ava's got to flash to the high post there.
Boy, looking at the East girls, they are built for. They are built for the 1-3-1.
Yep.
Their personnel.
So at halftime, it is Miami East 26, Bulldogs 10. They held the Bulldogs to 1 basket in the second quarter and hit some threes and extended the lead. So after 2 quarters of play, it is 26 to 10. All right. So let's get into tournament rankings. So now let me tell everybody. So in the past, the way this worked, the way tournament draw always worked, is coaches would, in the beginning, they would have something to say about their season. So they'd give you, you could write about, our record's this, and we beat this team, and we lost to this team. And then you could even say in there, I think we were probably in the 4 to 6 range, or we should be the number 4 seed, or we should be whatever.
Or here's our big wins.
Yeah.
And you basically make a
case.
You make a case for your resume.
And then those are posted, so all the coaches get to read everybody's little paragraph, and then there's voting, and then all the coaches vote, and you would rank everybody. Who do you think the number 1 seed is to the number 15 seed, whoever the last seed is. You ranked everybody, and then they added the votes up, and then you go to tournament draw, and you find out where you're ranked, and they go with the number 1 seed, and they say, number 1 seed, where do you want to go on the board? Number 2 seed, where do you want to go? Number 3 seed, where do you want to go? So that's how it used to work.
Yep.
Now, Coach Russell, what are they doing this year?
So, well, and back up. So last year, 2 years actually ago, there was a guy, and I don't know his name, and it could be Martin, but Martin RPI came out, and this was more of a analog, like a computer program, call it what you want, that would break down strength of schedule, wins, losses, quality wins, division. Just, it was a formula this guy had come up with, and it was okay. But then all of a sudden, the state came in and said, well, we're going to do a trial in Northwest Ohio. And so last year they did a trial. And as far as like, we're going to do a trial, and then we're going to go to this. Instead of the coaches picking who they think the 1 seed should be, they were going to use this program. That's what the plan was. Now, I had my reservations because 2 years ago it didn't fit us very good. It would have had us, and this was our league championship team. We were Division II. It would have had us the number 2 ranked Division II team in Dayton, and we were not in division. We were good, but we weren't that good.
Yeah.
We ended up being the 9 seed, which is where we should have been. So there's a discrepancy there with the human element versus computer program. But anyways, that's what they were going to do. Well, then all of a sudden at the last minute, about July, the state comes out and says, no, we're using Max Preps, which blew everybody away because there was no trial with Max Preps. Max Preps does not have the greatest reputation as far as, I don't know how many people tell me, hey, I thought your game was at home. Max Preps said it was at home and it was somewhere else. But my feeling is,
and not everybody subscribe. You had to pay a subscription to get all the stuff from Max Prep, so not everybody was in Max Prep.
So my feeling is, and this is reciprocated by a lot of, Max Preps came in with some money and said, we want to take this over, and the state said the price was right, and so now we're using Max Preps. Now the problem with Max Preps is there's no human element. So if you play a tough schedule, Max Preps views a loss as a loss. So if you're, let's just say you're 18-4, but your 4 losses are to state-ranked teams, and then you got another team that's 18-4 and hasn't even played a state-ranked team, and their 4 losses are to
mediocre teams,
average teams, those 2 teams are going to be viewed exactly the same.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think people, and I think the other part is they came out with it late. You know, so I'll give you an example. Coach Zawatsky over at Troy Christian, they beefed up their schedule to get ready for the tournament. Well, now all of a sudden this comes out and he's going, we may lose a couple games that, you know, you're almost rewarded. You reward an easier schedule is what happens, okay? And so when he beefed up and picked up some tough games, he's like, I don't know that I would have done that for sure because it would have given me a higher seed. I could avoid people when the tournament draw comes.
Right.
So, you know, I hate to say that politics has heavily creeped its way into high school basketball, but it has at the state level. You know, if they get input from high school coaches, it's not from this area. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to show up, there's going to be openings on the line, and that's it.
So, going into today's contest for the girls, Division III, Miami East is ranked in Max Preps number 1. Alter is 2. Waynesville is 3. Versailles is 4. West Liberty Salem is 5. The Bulldogs are 6. Middletown Madison is 7. Ann is 8. Arcanum's 9. Green 10. And Greenview 11. Now, test your knowledge here.
Okay.
You're going to be surprised by this. Maybe you won't be. So Division III, Dayton area. Guess who is the number 1 Max Preps ranked team?
Well, it should be Preble Shawnee, but I'm going to guess by what you're saying it's not.
Correct.
I'm going to guess it's Tri-Village.
No.
Who are you going to say, Miami East?
Nope.
Okay.
Indian Lake.
Oh, okay. What's their record?
I don't know. He doesn't have records on here. But Indian Lake.
Well, if they're undefeated, that's why.
Yeah, Indian Lake is 1. Preble Shawnee is 2. Tri-Village is 3. Carlisle is 4. West Liberty Salem is 5. Miami East is 6.
See, I mean, right there.
Right. And Miami East is one of those that you're talking about, that they have beefed up and have a really tough schedule. Yeah. And because of playing a tough schedule, they're going to get a lower seed because they've played a tough schedule.
Correct.
Because Miami East plays Rushi tonight, I believe.
Now, see, this is what's interesting. Indian Lake's got 2 losses. Kenton Ridge and Bishop Hartley. Now, I do think they take into account quality wins. So they must say that, you know, those quality wins outweigh their 2 losses versus Preble Shawnee's 1.
Right.
Now, if Preble's playing Indian Lake, who am I taking? I'm taking Preble Shawnee 10 times out of 10.
Right.
And that's no offense to Indian Lake. Indian Lake's a really good basketball team.
Right.
And Preble Shawnee's really, really good.
And
so
with Max Preps, it's Indian Lake's got 13.98 points. Preble 12.35. Tri-Village 11.12, and then it drops way off. So those are the big 3, and then it goes Carlisle at 6.04, West Lib at 5.94, East at 5.93.
And I'll be honest, if you look at records there, that's where the break is. And, you know, I mean, I would say what's going to happen is you're going to see about 80% accuracy on this, I feel like. You're going to go into this and go, here's what it pumps out, and you're going to go, okay, here's who I think the top 4 teams are. And you're going to see that break at Carlisle. But then where they have those top 4 could be off. And the reason behind this is, you know, that's the question is everybody goes, why are we doing this? Well, it's real simple. The human element is not trusted.
Correct.
So
you get coaches that pull shenanigans.
Yes.
In tournament voting, and people get angry about it.
So. I don't like them, so I don't want them to be the 1 seed, so I'm going to rank them 8th.
Right.
And
Or even better, you get coaches that don't pay any attention, have no idea, and just vote craziness when they cast their ballots.
Well, and that's why the system was set up where they actually throw out your worst and your best.
Right.
And apparently that's, and I've been in draws where like you've had coaches.
We all have been in
get nasty. I mean, I remember this has probably been 14, 15 years ago. I was sitting in a draw, Division I draw, and I'm not going to say who it was, but there were two teams that were the top teams in Dayton, and one of them voted the other one dead last.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I saw it in soccer all the time.
I mean, so I get it, but I'm also like, okay, you know, I don't know. And obviously, you know, Martin RPI, I think, took in like AP state polls. You know, it took a late, but no matter what you do, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah, someone's going to. And honestly, I mean, Indian Lake, Shawnee, and Tri-Village, they're the top three.
Those are your top three. So where's Brookville sit in that range?
Brookville is 10th.
Which, by the way, I know there's not Brookville people listening to this, but a really good friend of mine, Jeff Davidson's the head coach at Brookville, won his 200th game last night.
Yeah, good for him.
And he's been there a long time. He's a Versailles guy, and, you know, really happy for him. That's a huge accomplishment. And
yeah, they're having a good year.
They are. They're a really good team. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, are they the 10th best team? No, I'd put them ahead of a handful of teams there. You know, no, where's it got us? Dead last.
Yep.
Which is crazy because, you know, 2 weeks ago we were 4th from last. So that's okay. We got some opportunities to move ourselves up.
Yep,
and
for sure.
Try to avoid Preble.
Job by Lehman to rip that ball through. Shot by Burbridge.
She's just automatic. She gets locked in. She's good patience there. Dog's getting some ball movement. Ava knocks down to 3.
So that gives Ava 9. She has 3 threes, 3 deep threes.
That may have been a travel.
Yeah, that was a travel.
Dogs are in man-to-man defense, and they're just going to bury the ball into Musselman, I think, every possession now. East staying in there 1-2-2. Oh.
And
now, just like I said in the first half, it's the same. I don't, as much as they've let them play, I'm not sure what that impacted the play.
Yeah.
If you're going to call that, you're going to call it a lot. So I wish I would ask Barnes this the other day. I'll ask this after this possession.
Got to use the dribble a bit, and that's it. You got to use that dribble, hit those seams a little bit. Don't just stand out there.
East does a nice job pressuring the ball. The one girl's pressuring the ball, and the other two are.
Good kick out.
Oh, thought that was going to go right to Shannon. Miami East running their patented.
The Miami East motion.
Yep.
Job by Shannon. Get a deflection.
That's,
Deflections equal steals.
That is the impact of Alan Mack.
So out of bounds, be Bulldog basketball. And Katie Paulus back into the game.
Right there.
Job by Lehman. So possession.
Have good possession there by the Dogs.
Yeah.
Lehman hitting the glass, and here goes Miami East into their motion offense. Yep. Going to go high-low, flash their big, step out for the reversal.
Shannon's got to move her feet.
Yep.
Get down, stance, and move those feet.
So we talk about that as the stamp of Alan Mack. Alan Mack being the head coach of the boys' side for 30 years. Ran that forever.
Yep.
And Kevin Evans, the head coach at East, coached with Alan, and he runs it. And Justin Roth on the boys' side, they will run it.
Yep.
And so you just see sprinkles of Alan Mack all over the East program.
So Cadle with the 3. Stretch the East lead to 31-13.
I really like how active right now our girls are attacking this zone. It's a very, very active zone. You can't stand against it. You got to skip, drive. Girls are being patient.
And Broomball gets fouled on the 3-point attempt. She'll get 3 free throws.
I enjoy, you know, the Miami East faithful. I don't know if they ever think they make a mistake.
I don't think they have not.
You could see her arm get completely taken out of that shot. And
I don't think they committed a foul yet today.
No. And Kevin over there, Coach, he's telling his girl, don't do that, because he knows what happened. And their fans, it was all ball. Well. And sitting at a junior high girls team today, I just sat there in awe. Like,
yeah, the comments are fun.
Both fans, and it was both fans.
Yeah, for sure. Fans are fans.
Yep, they are.
Job by Jenna knocking down all 3. Gives her 5 points.
Oh, nice job.
Good transition there by the Vikings.
I don't think Coach Evans like that. Oh, Jenna from deep. Yep, we're going to get Shannon, I think.
Yep.
Foul number 20, Shannon Broomball, that's her first.
Well, and he's talking to Bob about that, and I think it looked ugly, but at the end of the day, Jenna held her ground.
She had good position.
She had verticality.
Yeah,
so
she had good position.
It looked bad because I think it was so quick, and I don't think Jenna meant to do it, but she's entitled to that spot she's on. That's tough.
Yeah. Good job by East getting the ball inside there.
That's a foul.
Yep. Good follow by Berberich.
Yep.
Gives her 11 on the day.
That's
East
really
doing a nice job running the transition.
Yep. Ooh. It's got to be frustrating for Coach Roos right there. Do a good job, and but I'll tell you what, they got to find Musselman in transition because she is to the rim, and she's missed 2 point-blank looks, but you can't count on her missing a third.
No. Good ball movement. Good rebound by Jenna. Oh. Got lucky there. If you're going to make that pass, make it right now.
Yep.
She kind of stared it down. Gave East a chance to react to it. So we have 3:21 remaining in the third quarter. Vikings with a 13-point lead.
Well, I think Ava's got to step up and shoot that. They're letting her shoot it.
She needs to catch and square every time. Kate's doing a nice job finding that space, that open area. Ava, square up and shoot.
Yeah, there it is. Boy, it's like, did she have a mic piece in her ear?
Shot by Ava.
Okay,
14 for Ava.
Get this thing under 10 and finish out the quarter.
That does cut the East lead to 10. And Broomball with the steal. Can she get to the basket? And she can. Bulldogs cut the lead to 8.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, tough shot there by Gross. Bad time to tie your shoe there, Jenna.
Can't the referee stop the game for that?
Apparently not.
Well, Giuliani's got another game to go to today.
Kick back.
Oh, good take. Good step through.
Yep.
So, Burbridge.
Yeah. Right now, Miami East is missing just enough shots to kind of let us
sneak back in there.
Yeah, I've missed 3 layups. One there by, who is that? Paulus, and then 2 by Musselman. And Dogs have capitalized.
And Jenna had the layup. Now
Yep.
they're back in their 1-3-1. I was wondering when they were going to come back to this. Somebody's got to get to the high post. There you go. That's what
Square
you
and
do.
look.
That's a 3rd turnover like that Kate's had today. Just right through her fingers. Got it. She was so excited to shoot.
Yep.
She forgot to catch it first. And turnover. Good job by the Bulldogs.
Game number 5, Kinsey Shortridge.
Joe Shortridge coming in to give Kate Kopp a quick break. East back in the 1-3-1.
Get across. Jump ball.
Yeah, that's a jump ball. Don't
good
listen.
call.
Don't listen to the East fans. He was going to change his call because East fans wanted to travel. It's a jump ball.
Ooh. Good job. Good job there.
Job by Ava to step in there. 1 minute remaining in the 3rd
possession
quarter.
here.
Can they get a shot? And she did travel there. I'll agree with the East fans on that one. That's a block.
You know, something I'm noticing watching their guards, I feel like they're fatigued a little bit.
I agree.
And
little hands on knees.
Yeah. And their shots are a little short, they're a little off, they're a little. He's going pretty big here. Wow.
Foul number 20. Shannon Brumbaugh, that's her 2nd.
So probably a good foul because they were going to get a layup there.
Yep.
Job by Shortridge, a little pressure there.
East into their motion. Oh, boy, they had her.
Yep.
We are all kinds of confused against it.
And off somebody's foot. 10 seconds remaining. Out of bounds.
Oh, find the ball. Wow.
Wasn't sure she's going to get it off, but I think she
I
did.
wasn't either. I think she did too.
So, good 3rd quarter by the Bulldogs. Trailing 35-23, down 12. Good end to the quarter there. Just couldn't quite get that last stop. They had a couple different chances to keep it at 10. Nice finish there by Musselman to extend the lead to 12.
Well, and you know, Coach just got to feel good about that quarter. They did some good things, and you know, kind of chipped away. Because what was the halftime score? East was up 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, Dogs winning that quarter, and obviously that bucket right there at the end. But, you know.
Good quarter for the Bulldogs, though.
Yep.
You know, cut it to 10. Cut it to 10 and had a couple possessions to cut it to 8 or 7. And just, I don't think, I'm not sure we got a shot off. But good third quarter overall. And it will be Bulldog basketball coming out into the fourth quarter. So here we go. Cop to inbound. Broomball with the ball. East back into their zone. You know, the thing about Ava, I was thinking about, she's very sound.
Yes.
Like, she does everything well. She's a rebounder. She passes well. She can shoot it. She can handle it. She defends. She can rebound.
I would agree.
Just a real solid player.
I would agree. You have to do something different, girls. You have to look to drive it here, Jenna. Ball screen.
Lehman's been open a couple times. She's been ducking in there on the backside.
Back out. Well, that or called a foul.
Yep. Oh, here come the natives. The natives are coming back out.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Up 12.
Unbelievable.
They're getting screwed here. Good call. Reach.
I don't realize that officials in times like that, they can call a foul because the foul's what made it happen, or they can call out of bounds.
And let them keep the ball.
Let them keep the ball and not give you a foul, especially with the new foul rule. So guess what they did?
Instead of calling the foul, I just gave Milton the ball back. Another turnover for the Bulldogs. The ball back to East.
Nobody's home.
Oh, well, that's a good call.
That's a great call.
I just heard the good call. The good call yell.
Yep, yep.
That one was a good call.
There's about 20 people I think we need to enlist into the next officiating class.
Yeah, because they know it. Good defense, Shannon.
She's missed about 3 of those. It's not a travel. Good Lord.
That's all right. They're fans. They don't know any better.
Holy cow.
Yeah, give it to her. Good luck. Good job, Shannon.
Yep.
Good. That was nice.
Good. That was really good.
They need to do.
I tell you what, Sophie, the last 3 games has really started to.
Yep, she's really come on.
Yep. She's not playing like a freshman anymore.
I was just going to say that. Yep.
More confident.
Somebody lost a shoe.
Cameron Francis.
Now we're gonna stop it for the put. So if you need to put your shoe on,
correct. But if it's your shoelace, if your shoe's untied,
then you can't. Back to the 1-3-1. The 1-3-1's tough, especially when if you're trailing to try. That really slows you down. Good luck.
That's a foul. There's a foul on the shot.
Yep.
Foul's number 22, Sophie Lehman. That's her 3rd. Team 2nd.
Good job by Lehman.
So tough after a play like that. You're frustrated, miss a layup. May got fouled a little bit. You want to go get the ball back. You feel like you got fouled, so you're going to foul somebody.
Foul's number 14, Jenna Broomball. That's her first.
Broomball trying to get a little pressure and to push her out of bounds.
Yep.
Don't get pinned, Shannon.
That's that new rule. If there's a foul in the corner, it comes out to the
up closer to half court.
Yep. So you can't foul and pin somebody on the out of bounds play, on the out of bounds or inbounds. Oh, they're going to go nuts. They call her.
Yeah.
Foul's number 14, Logan Phillips. That's her second, team second.
Here we go. We just got the both ends call from the crowd.
Yep.
Milton-Union,
Yep.
full timeout.
Pretty sure they did call it on us at the other end.
Yep. So we got 4:53 remaining. The East lead is now 14. And Coach Roos calls a timeout. I'm going to imagine at some point she's going to try to turn up the pressure a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what they come up with. So we got 4:53 remaining in the contest. And Coach Roos calling a full timeout. Drawing probably some sort of full court pressure to get into here off of a score. And Ava Burbridge leads all scores with 14 today. And then Jenna's got 7.
Oh, you just slipped, Sophie.
Okay, use your dribble. Yep, get in there, Lehman. Good luck. Ah. I don't hear any complaints about those calls.
No.
No complaints about that. Fly to the high post. Flash high
Jenna's
post.
got a flash.
There she is. All right.
Okay.
Cuts it to 12. 39-27. Man, everything that happened down here. Gonna let him play, let him play.
Yep. Well,
And that was, he called that before she even took a dribble.
Entering number 5, Kenzie Shortridge.
East is going to be very methodical, and they're going to get touches into Musselman. And
Yep. I almost think you got to play behind her and make her shoot over you.
yeah, I think so too.
Can't let her get a direct line to the hoop like that, because she's going to make that all day.
Don't leave her open.
Who's guarding her? Apparently nobody.
So we can't
Got to
leave
guard
open.
everybody. Little miscommunication there by the Bulldogs.
Skip. There it is.
Bounce pass. Okay, Coach Roos calls a 30. By the way, I never did get a chance to quite go over these stats. Coming into this game, Jenna Broomball leads the league in scoring, and his Bulldogs obviously leading scorer at 17.7 points a game. Behind her is Ava Burbridge at 11.6, 11.7 points a game. And then it is Shannon Broomball at 7 points a game. Burbridge leads the Bulldogs in assists with 4 assists a game. And rebounding, Jenna Broomball leads the Bulldogs in rebounding with 6.6. And right behind her is Sophie Lehman at 6.3. And then Shannon at 5.86 and Ava at 5.75. So they're all right around the 5 to 6 range in rebounding. Steals, Jenna is almost 3 steals a game. Back to action off the timeout. We're at 3 minutes.
They're just so long on the wings.
Yeah, you got to ball fake that.
Yep.
Got to fake high and go low, or fake low and go high. Because you're right, they're long. Kate needs to dive in. And Shortridge reaching over the top.
Number 5, Kinsey Shortridge, that's her first. Team's 5th.
And so now with the new rule, we're in the 2-shot free throw bonus. Both teams are in the bonus.
No. Just East. They've
Oh,
only
2, I'm sorry.
They've only committed 2 fouls.
I was looking at timeout, yeah.
Entering number 22,
Yeah.
Sophie.
Well,
Which both of them were questionable.
Yeah.
I don't think they fouled
According to
either
some,
time.
I'm not sure they fouled at all today.
No, I would agree. Well, you just got to try to keep it honest.
That's right. 2 questionable fouls called on Miami East.
Ghost calls.
That was a foul.
Yep.
It's a block.
The hipper.
Yep.
Travel foul. Something.
Yeah, something happened there.
There's no way. Something had to go wrong. Yeah. They stole the ball and scored. They had to be illegally. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what you got to do.
Yep, got to get in there and help.
That's a foul.
That's a push.
She can't hip her.
I know. She's done it quite a few times.
But you know what? And that's the thing is, like, you get taught to get your hands out of the picture, and you get away with a lot more.
Yep.
Although, when you displace a girl to almost be over and back.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So we're at 1:40. Bulldogs in the man-to-man.
She wanted it.
Yeah. Job by Shannon to get around.
Shannon doing a good job there, being really active and trying to win position against Musselman is not an easy task at all.
And we have timeout East.
30-second timeout.
Coach Evans wants to talk about it a little bit.
They're going to handle the last minute 24 today.
Uh-huh.
So it's 45-29. Vikings. And the boys will be playing tonight at National Trail. JV Varsity only, 6 and 7:30.
Yep.
And then Monday, we'll be here for the Dayton Christian Milton-Union game. Coach Roos has an opportunity to break the all-time career coaching victories record here at Milton-Union.
Oh.
And she tied it last week, or this week, I guess, and has a chance to break it with her next victory.
Oh,
Good
nice
move.
move. Oh, my. He called that.
He's called a lot. He's blown a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
He has been very whistle happy today.
As much as you've let them play.
Yeah. He's the whistle happy guy today.
Yep. Been pretty, and I think, you know, when coaches talk about consistency is a thing. So if you got two guys who are letting them play, another one's kind of calling touch, that's where people get upset.
Yeah.
Where they get frustrated.
That was a no call.
Definitely didn't. There was not a Cincinnati foul.
Good step through.
Thought we could have had a couple of those last night. The old Cincinnati foul.
Yeah, the old.
Wait to see if it goes in and then blow your whistle. Not that I agree with that, but and they do teach that with the refs. Just a lot of them don't do it. I think she wants the ball.
Yeah. Good left hand.
Yep.
Maren Gross.
By the senior, Maren Gross. So Miami East.
No, there wasn't a travel.
It was not
Jeez,
a travel.
Entering number 3, Fine.
Oh, good times. 34 seconds.
Pretty sure I've seen Jacob Roth and Wes Enos make that move about 100 times.
Yeah.
But when their kids aren't doing it, it's a travel.
Good luck.
Oh my goodness. Yes, 21.
12 seconds left, and you're up 18, and you're complaining about a foul call. That will just say it all right there.
And she pushed through the girl to the loose ball. Like,
yeah.
take the rose-colored glasses off. And like you said, 12 seconds left, you're up 18.
Yeah. And you've had 2 fouls called on you the whole fourth quarter.
I'm not sure how they won despite the officiating.
I know, they snuck through with the officiating. Miami's 49, Bulldogs 31. And again, we'll be back here on Monday for the Milton-Union Dayton Christian game. Hopefully Coach Roos will have an opportunity to break the all-time coaching victories record. Coach Bernie, have anything to say for the good of the order?
Nope, just it's been a fun full day of basketball, and we're halfway through it, and going to go watch some rec games, boys game tonight, and some NFL football, and
Little dribblers tomorrow.
So
all right, so for Coach Rusty Berner, I'm Andy Girdich. Appreciate you watching today, and we'll be back at it on Monday versus Dayton Christian. Thank you.